have not been participating in our activities most of the times because of the barriers. The deaf-blind people, we've seen how America has empowered the deaf-blind lawyer. All of us know her. We've seen how she even came to Kenya to inspire us, persons with disabilities, brought in by National Council and brought in to inspire and change a narrative that has been there of persons with deaf blindness are supposed to be left away. Just to ask, how many of us know that we have a language known as tactile? Tactile. How many of us know that? Mr. President, do you know tactile? Do you know how it is used? Please, it is actually embedded in our national book, our reference book, the Constitution of Kenya, whereby it's a mode of communication for those who are deaf, blind. So we'd also want to see that in play, because it is mandatory to carry all of us to the other side of the river. Now, yes. I am going to my hope. The Kenya I hope to see. I hope to see a Kenya that is inclusive, a Kenya that is intentional, a Kenya that is led by us with diverse perspectives and disabilities. We need to be included, not integrated. We don't want integration. We want to be at the center of where conversations are happening. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think the humanity, even in how you started Festus, and you took a moment to recognize and greet us, and you've taken us through a comprehensive view of what's missing and where you need us to go. Thank you so much for that. I want to also just recognize, you mentioned somebody from a different country who inspired you, but we have our own in Kenya, do we not, who is a senator? Honorable Crystal, yes, and I don't know if she's here, but she's incredibly inspiring, and so I just wanted to also mention that. Thank you so much. Let me come to you, Ambassador Ndemo. Again, we were at the front lines of much of the change of Kenya with you. You were right there, and you saw what it took to change a nation. It's not easy to push, to evolve, but you did that. Take us through the learnings you had in delivering Vision 2030, the part you played in development of Kenya, and where you think we really need to be going for 2063.
Thank you, Julie. Let me recognize His Excellency the President, Deputy President, Prime Cabinet, Cabinet Ministers, and all guests and governors I saw here. The question I have to answer it from the problems that I had before we saw the changes. When going to high school, I would board a bus and leave, and my mother would only expect to hear my voice when I came back. There was no communication, there was zero. To get a telephone, I'm sure Mwangi can testify here, it took so long to get, if you get anything like that. But the government invested in ICT infrastructure. This ICT infrastructure completely changed the way the world works in Kenya. A lot of young people take it for granted when they get their passport within 2, 3, 4 days. For us, it used to be 6 months, 1 year before you got the passport. There are so many other government services that have been digitized Since that time, I think 100% of the government services are online. We are able to pay our taxes online. We are able to communicate online. We are doing several things online because of infrastructure. I'm emphasizing this because Hino also said, going forward, we must look at the infrastructure that will take us forward. Today, with the little infrastructure that we have in northern Kenya, a mother takes a smartphone on a child's chest, and through AI, they are able to identify the kid has tuberculosis. The nurse can do that. This is something that used to be done by radiologists and other things. We need to expand that throughout the country. And what I'm saying, what we need going forward from today is actually to build the future infrastructure for AI, because AI is disrupting education, disrupting health, disrupting agriculture, and that we need to have its own infrastructure. And because of geopolitical contestation, there is a problem that we must begin to solve now. That what every country is doing is to build their sovereign AI, but there is a problem which the president knows very well, energy. We need to have energy. We cannot talk about AI going forward